Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sylvia, the owner of Sylvia Craft. Today I'm going to show us how to make this design here. This, like this, and this one I made with white and gold. I also made this with this 10 mm chalk bead at the middle. And so in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make both this one and those one. So it depends on what you want. You see, this one is small and light, and this one is sophisticated when you make it into a necklace, and this when you make into a necklace will be light and simple. And so this is I'll show you how to make the both, whether this one or this one, any one of your choice. Anytime you want to make it, you just choose the one you want to make and you do that. So to start with this design, I'll be working with size 3 seed bead gold. Size 3 seed bead here gold, because I'll be working with this blue seed bead size 3 and this 16 mm gold crystal light here. Then here I'll be working with size 3 seed bead and 10 mm crystal here as well. And so for this one, I made it with size 3 seed bead and gold 16 mm crystal, and this one is what I made with this one. So I'm going to show you how I achieve this designs. So to get started, I'll be working with my beading needle size 9 and fishing line point 30, and I'll be working with my cutter as well, and also my flat nose plier for pulling out the needle when it gets stuck. So let's get started. So to start, I'll be picking 3 seed beads. I'll pick 3 seed beads and bring it at the middle of my fishing line. Now I'm not using the needle for now. So, and I'll take one to crisscross it. Then this is what I have. So at this point, what I'll be doing now, I'll pick one on my right and one on my left. Then I'll take one to crisscross it. I'll crisscross with one. I have the second one attached like this. So I have this. So the next thing now, I'll take one on my right, one on my left. Then I'll crisscross with one. I'll crisscross with one. Then the third one is attached like this. Then one on my right, one on my left. Then I'll crisscross with one this way. So this is what I have now. So I'll continue this. Once I get to the length I want it, then we'll start the next step. One on my right, one on my left, and I'll crisscross with one. Like this. So at this point I have it like this. Just like this. At this point, this is where I am. I just crisscross. So I'll count it by the side. I'll be counting this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is the 8th one added. So what I'm going to do at this point, I'm going to take one on my right and one on my left. Then I'll crisscross with this first one here added. One on my right, one on my left. I'm going to crisscross with this first one I started with in this direction. I'll crisscross with it like this. Instead of picking one to crisscross, I'm rather crisscrossing with the first one I ever added. So at this point, I'll pull. So when I pull, I have it in a circle like this. It will look like a circle at this point. So what I'm going to do now is to pass my needle. I'm going to pass my needle here, this bead here, the one in front. I just want to tie it, that's why I'm passing it here. Then pass it through this other one by the side here, like this. Then I'll take the other fishing line and pass it here to meet this other one here. At this point, I will tie it. You can decide not to tie, but I want to tie it so that we understand it better, so that you will not struggle with it when you add the 16 mm. So now, after tying it, this is what it looks like. You can wear it like your ring after tying it. So now I'm going to take this 16 mm, I'll put it at the middle like this. So at this point, this is what we have. Remember, you can decide to reduce it depending on the bead you're using at the middle. Remember, this is 16 mm. So if you're using something like 14, 15, though, you know you reduce the number. So at this point, I'm taking my fishing line, passing it through the hole at the middle of the 16 mm. Then I'm pulling it out to this other end, because this will help us secure this matting we did on top. We did on the body, so that it will not pull like this. So remember, this is where we tied it. Then I also want to pass the next fishing line. I'm going to pass the same fishing line through that same hole, the opening at the middle of the 16 mm. So now both fishing line is just here like this. This is what I have now with both fishing line. So in a way, we've been able to secure this part. So at this point, I'm going to tie it again. I'm going to tie it this end. I'll tie 3 times and I'll cut out. So after tying it like this, I'll cut it out like this. I just use my cutter to cut out this excess. So at this point, we've been able to secure this matting on it. So this is what I have at this point now. So the next thing to do, I'm now going to take my fishing line and needle. I've attached the needle to my fishing line and cut a comfortable length you can work with. Then here is what I did after cutting out my fishing line and facing my needle to it. So I choose where to come out from. I just pass my needle through one bead here. Then I will pull. I'll pull it. After pulling it, I'm going to tie it. I'm going to pass my needle here, just here. I'm trying to tie it now to secure the fishing line, not from pulling. So I'm going to tie it. So I'll do that again. I'll tie it 2 times here. I'm just trying to secure my fishing line. So now I have it attached, it's no longer pulling again. So coming out of this place, I'm going to cut out this tail here. So now I just have my needle and my fishing line like this. I'm going to pick one seed bead. I'll pick one seed bead, I'll pass it through the bead in front. This one I'm just filling the openings, filling the space there. Then I'll pick another seed bead and I'll pass it through this one here. Like this. And I'll pick another seed bead. I'll pass through the next one. Pick another one. Pass through the next one. Then I'll pull. So I have it attached. I'm going to pick again. I'll do this till I finish filling this space here, these gaps. At this point, after filling it to this point where I started, then I'm going to take my needle and pass it through this middle bead here we use in crossing. Then I will pull it. Then I'll pass my needle through this first bead here in front. So now I'm going to do the same thing I did to this side, that is filling it. I pick a seed bead, I pass through this one, and I pass another seed bead. I pick a seed bead and pass it through this. Then I'll pull. I'll continue like this as well till I've gone around this bead. I have this now. So the next thing coming out here, I'm going to pick another seed bead, pick a seed bead and pass through this, picking the seed bead and passing through this one here, and I'll pull my fishing line, and I'll continue this way till I'm done filling this side. At this point, this is where my fishing line is coming out from. I'm done filling this part and this other part. Then what I'll be doing now, remember we did this matting and filling because we want to secure the 16 mm here. If it were to be a smaller seed bead, we don't need matting on it. But if you must use this size or bigger size, you must secure it this way. Don't forget that. So at this point, coming out of this bead here, my fishing line is coming out and facing this way, this direction. The next thing I'm going to do, I'll pick 10 seed bead. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I have the 10 like this. After which, coming out of this fishing line here, this one here, this bead, I'm going to pass the back of that same bead where my fishing line is coming out from, and I will pull. So I have this attached to it. Then I'll pass my needle through the next seed bead in front like this, and I will pull. and I'll pick another 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like this. Then coming out of this bead here, I'm going to pass the back and pass through the next bead in front like this. So I'm passing through 2 beads now. Then I'll pull. So I have the second one attached. Then since I've passed through the second one at once, so I don't need to do the same thing, then I'll just pick another 10 seed bead. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9, 10. So I have it like this again. Then I'll pass through this bead here and pass through the next one in front. Then I'll pull. So I have the third one attached. I'll do this one more time by picking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 seed bead here. I have 10 this way. Then I'm going to pass my needle through the back of this bead, the back and forward to the next one in front. So I'm passing through 2 seed bead like this in this direction. Then I will pull. So continuing this pattern, I will continue in this pattern till I'm done filling this place. So when I get to this point, then I'll show you how it looks like. But remember, don't skip any one. Go around those beads here. Go around those beads one after the other, the same way I've done those ones. So then I'll show you. Now this is where my fishing line is coming out from. This is the last bead where I started from. So I'm going to pick 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I'm going to pass back through that seed bead inside. Remember, don't skip any bead while doing this. Then I'm passing through the bead, just that one, through the back. I'm going to pull it. Then I'll pull. And I'll pull. So here we have the first part attached. So this is how it looks like now. So if you want to make your necklace, you just want to have front and back, you can decide to stop at this point. This will be the back and the front of your necklace, and this will be the back. It's secured, the 16mm is secured at this point. This is it. But if you want it full and you want it to be complete, so the next thing after coming out of this place, then I'm going to pass my fishing line here. I'm going to pass through the middle bead we used in crisscrossing when we did the matting earlier, just like this. Just find the way to bring out your needle, and I'll pass it So and you pull tight. So this time I'm going to pass my needle. This is where my needle is coming out from my fishing line, and I'm going to pass through this bead here. So here my needle is coming out of this place. I'm going to pick 10 seed bead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 seed bead now. I'll pull down. Then I'm going to pass behind this bead where my needle, my fishing line is coming out from. I'm going to pass behind it and pass my needle. Then I'll pull. So I have this attached here. Then I'm going to pass through the next bead in front. Then I'll pull. Pulling it, I'll pick 10 seed bead again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So having it like this, 10 of it, I'll pull down. Then I'll pass my needle behind that bead, the bead my fishing line is coming out from. I'm going to go behind it in this way, this direction, like this, and up through the next one in front, like this. Then I will pull. So I have the second one attached. Then I'm going to pick 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Picking 10, I'm going to go behind this bead where my fishing line is coming out from. Then I'll pass through the next bead like this. So continue in this pattern till you get to the end. Continue in this pattern till you get to this end where we started from. So go ahead and make yours. Once I'm done with that, once I get to that place, then I'll show you the look and what's next to do. This is where I am at this point. This is the last one. My fishing line is coming out of the last one where I started from. I'm going to pick 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. After picking 10, I'm going to pass my needle through the bead where I started from, where my fishing line is coming out of. Where my fishing line is coming out from, then I'm going to pull my needle out in this direction. Remember, this is the last one. At this point, you use your hand to control it because it's full. Now, so at this point, I've attached it. This is what we have now. The full, both front and back completed. So now the next thing is just to find a way to tie it. So I'm going to, this point, you cannot see what I'm doing, but I'm passing through the bead at the middle. I just want to find a place to tie it. And even at this point, even if you don't tie it, will not pull because it's very tight. So I'm coming out of this place. this front side, and I'm going to pass my needle through this bead here. This, and I will pull. I'll do that again. I'll pass through the two top. This place. I'm coming up so you see where I'll tie it. If not, I'll just tie it under. So here I am. I'm just going to pass my needle and make a loop. Then I will tie. Making a loop, then I'll tie. I'll do this one more time. Make a loop and you tie. So after tying like this, I'm going to pass my needle back through this 10 I picked before. I'm passing through the 10, then to a bead down here, and I'll bring out my needle, and I'll pull it. That's all for this design. I have it like this. Then I'm going to take my cutter and cut out my fishing line. So this is what we have. The same as this. I have this now. Then this is the white one here. This is it. So go ahead and make yours. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you've not done so for more videos. Share and like my videos. At this point, this is what I have now. You can make it in any color and set it to make your own necklace. So go ahead and make yours. Don't forget to give a thumbs up if you like this video. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do so for more videos. And share my videos, like them. Comment if you have any concern or question. So now I'm done with this part. Then I'll keep this aside. So I'm now going to show you how to make this. This as well, you can use it as earring. Because if I finish making this, I'll make it as an earring. That's what I'm going to do now with this particular one. So let's get started with this one. So to start with this one, this design, I'm going to cut a fishing line and a needle and attach it. I'll pick one seed bead and I will tie it. I'll use it as my stop bead. My stop bead, then I will tie. I'll tie it 3 times just to secure it. So after attaching my seed bead, I will tie 3 times. I'll use it as a stop bead. I'll tie it, and now I have it this way. And I'm going to use my cutter to cut out the excess. I'll cut out the tail here. So now I have it like this. So I'm going to take my needle, hold my needle this way. Then I'll pick this 10 mm. I'll pass my needle through it this direction. I'll pass my needle through this 10 mm and I'll have it like this. This is what I have. Now I'm going to pick 4 seed beads. You pick 4 to 5 seed beads depending on the size of bead you're picking. I have 5 here. Then, having this 5, I'm going to pass this 5 through the stop bead down here. I'm going to pass it through the stop bead. Then I'll pull. Then after pulling it, I have it like this attached. Then the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pick another seed bead. I'm going to pick 4 seed bead now. I'm going to pick 4 seed bead, 4 like this. Then coming, I'll pass it back through this hole here, this 10 mm, then I'll pull. So at this point, this is what I have now. Then I'm going to walk through this 4 seed bead I picked. I'll pass through the 4 seed bead in this direction. Then I'll pull my fishing line. So this is what I have at this point. Then I'll pick 1 seed bead, 1 seed bead, and pass it through this other side, the one here. Pass it through these 2 beads in front. Then I'll go around this bead. I'll go through the 5 seed bead and pass my, once I'm here, I'm passing my needle through this, the opening at the middle of this 10 mm like this. Then I'll pull. So at this point, I've been able to secure my 10 mm in this bead. So after coming out of this 10 mm, I'm going to pass my needle through this bead, these 2 beads in front. Then I will pull it. So now this is what I have. So now I'm going to be picking 10 seed beads. So at this point, I'm going to be picking 10 seed bead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like this, I have the 10. There's a 10 seed bead I have. Then I'm going to, coming out of this one here, I'm going to go through the back like this. I will pull. Then I will have this attached. Then I'm passing through the next seed bead in front. Like this. And I'm going to pick 10 beads. This is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then now I'm going to pass through the same bead that my fishing line is coming out from and through the next one in front like this. Then I'll pull it. Like this. I'll pick 10 seed bead again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So after picking my 10 like this is the 10 bead. Then I'm going to pass my needle through this bead where my fishing line is coming out from here. I'll pass through the back and through the next one in front. Then I'll pull. I'll pull tight. Then I'll pick 10 seed bead again. 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 10 seed bead. Then I'll pull it. Then I'll pass back through this bead and through the next one in front. Then I'll pull. Then 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Through the back and come out from this other one in front here. Like this. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going, start picking the 10, I'm going through the back where my fishing line is coming out from, and I'm going through this one in front. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I'll pass through this one at the back and through the one in front. Then I'll pull like this. Then I'll pick 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pass through this back and through this one in front like this. Like this. And I'll pick 10 again. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm passing through the back and through this one in front here. Like this. I'm going to pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now pass my needle through this back and through the last one where we started from. Like this. And I'm going to pick 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So after coming out of this last one here and picking 10, I'm going to go through the back like this, the back of it. Remember, this is the last 10 we're picking, like this. So here we go. We have it complete. Here we have, this is what I have now. So now I'm just going to secure it and tie it by passing my needle through this bead here, the 10 mm. You can decide to tie it up here, but I want to go through the 10 mm and pull. So now this is what I have, and I'm going to pass through this bead here. I'm going to pass my needle through this bead, this one on top here. I just want a place where it will not lose or cut. I'll just pass my needle. After making a loop, I will tie. So coming out of this place, then I will make a loop here. Then I will tie. I'll do that 2 times. Pass it here, make a loop, and tie. Now I'm going to pass through the remaining beads down here. Then this way. And through the middle side. Now this is where my needle is coming out from. Then I will tie from there. Then I'll cut it out from here. So here I have this too. This is what I have. So go ahead and make yours. If you have any question, concern, don't forget to comment. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to give a thumbs up, share my videos, like them. And if you've not subscribed, don't forget to do that for more videos. See you next time. Bye-bye. So now this is what I have for both the one with the 16 mm and the one with 10 mm. If you like this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed, please do so for more videos. Share my videos, like them. Comment if you have any question or concern. I will be there to respond. See you next time. Bye-bye.